Hey guys, Len here, back with Forget Me Not. Now that I've finished playing SC2 VNNV, whatever it is, for today I'm gonna keep playing this game. I'm gonna play it for as long as I want, so there's gonna be a lot of videos uploaded for this game today, and maybe even tomorrow. Okay, so here we go. On with the game. I can actually turn up that sound for this now. Yep. When I'm up here, I can only be by myself. I usually can only be by myself. I need to get lower. If I'm with anyone else, I guess it's just uncomfortable, so I end up leaving. Oh my god, I can't do the voice now. I need to, hang on. Get a little bit of phlegm. Okay. I don't feel all that comfortable with him, but somehow I can feel it. I feel I can get past that. I'm not as nervous as with him as I usually get around complete strangers. He glances back at me with the face that's almost as cold as ice. It's not menacing or anything. It has more of a serious tone to it. There we go. I blinked several times, wondering if he's insinuating what he's trying to insinuate with those eyes, and furrow a brow at him. Hello. What? He sighs and closes his eyes. You don't remember me, do you? His words seem to go through one ear and out the other. It's so clear and crisp, yet so hard for me to comprehend it. Remember? Him? Should I know him? Could he be talking about the face we didn't really talk at... the fact that we didn't really talk at lunch? But no, that couldn't be. We met right before then. We crossed paths so many times today. And this feeling I've had about him, it could only mean... With the look of confusion that draws upon my face, he notices it and just sighs. I don't want to make him feel let down or anything, but in all honesty, I don't know who he is. I apologize. I don't... Michael gives a sympathetic smile and stretches out a bit, as if his serious question took a lot out of him. It's cool. I doubt you really would anyway. I mean, it was a long time ago, and we didn't really talk for long or anything. For all I know, you're probably just another kid in Oregon named Emmett, so... What are you talking about? We've spoken before? When? I defensively yell at him, and as I turn myself all the way to face him. He seems taken aback, and I also realize how low my voice is. Yeah, about 2, maybe 3 years ago, I used to be your next-door neighbor. I was launching stuff with my mini-rockets and thought it landed on your roof, so I guess we hit it off from there. Turns out I actually hit my own window. Yeah, my mom was pissed. You're that kid that was on the roof with me and you didn't tell me? Whoa, calm down, man. I mean, I tried to talk to you, but I didn't think you remembered. I mean, it was so long ago. Why are you being so defensive about it? I'm not being defensive! I sigh heavily and try to catch my breath. Granted, I was being slightly uptight about the whole situation. Jesus, this music is loud for my voice. But for the longest times, I've always dreamed of meeting that person again, and now that I have. You were shrugging it off as a mere coincidence or just a trivial matter. When in my perspective, it was a pretty big deal for me. I bite my lip and look Michael in the eyes with a stare intense enough to puncture into his soul. Wow. It's kind of creepy, but I don't know how else to tell him how I feel without being mildly melodramatic. Okay, I just never knew who you were, and for the longest time, I wondered about it. I was always antisocial and kind of mentally and socially isolated. That face, though. I don't know, but when I talked to you, it just started to open up. Really? I did that? Michael's eyes grew big, and his mouth gaped slightly open. He places a hand around his head, gingerly like I struck a nerve. The look on his face is priceless. He's acting as if I gave him a grand medal or something. But since you refused to tell me who you were, don't even think about me thanking you. I put another I put on another of my sarcastic smirks that couldn't help but slipping out in a dramatic moment. You're so cruel. His eyes winced in displeasure at my thievery and heartfelt moment. But I guess the thought counts for something. Apparently he was touched. Well, I'm a pretty feisty guy. You should know that by now. Michael sighs, and we sit in a little silence for over a moment. We soak up the sky a little bit longer, then prepare for the continuation of the conversation. Well, to make up for not telling you right away, then Michael gives me a huge grin and pulls his arm over my shoulder in a strange male bonding fashion. We're going to be friends. Friends? This guy. I want to be your boyfriend. This guy is crazy. That's what you wanted, right? Not really, actually. What am I kidding? Of course I wanted to be friends with him. Not to mention the fact that I finally figured out his true identity. Well, but being friends would be nice. I'd like that. Michael chuckles a little to himself, then pulls his arm away from me. Oh man, I was beginning to think I'd have to transfer out of this school too. But today I guess I really met some cool people. You don't mind if I sit at your table more often? Something felt really nice about this, making a new friend. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I ship it so hard. And even better, the mystery of the nameless kid on my roof had been solved right then and there. I liked being on the roof to get away from problems, to forget things, to run away. But today I came up here to meet someone from the past, to smile, to make a friend. Mother, I'm home. Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought I saw blood. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. The Nowick family residence, otherwise known as my home. The house isn't fancy or anything, but it's adequate enough for me and my mother to live. Just your average middle-income family home. As I kick off my shoes and set them on the basement staircase, I hear my mother's footsteps from upstairs. When I turn to look for her, I find her staring at me in the face, crossing her arms in usual greeting. Hi. Hello, Emmett. I assume you have homework today. Your homework and dinner will be made at 6. Don't be late to dinner. Okay? Bye, she says sternly, nods, and walks away. Once she's out of the room, I sigh and take my backpack with me upstairs. My mother isn't the easiest woman in the world to deal with, but she has her benefits. Her cold and stern attitude isn't so hard for me to interact with. Every once in a while, she breaks out of her shell, though. I've almost always been sure that her attitude is the result of her former job as a Marine. Oh, that makes sense, actually. But that past is way behind her. Now she lives as my mother and part-time store clerk. As I walk, I pass a couple of photos on display on the coffee table. I click my tongue as I see a picture of my father back up on the array of photos. Is he dead? I twist the picture back so I can't be seen. Or divorce? He'll probably be turned back around tomorrow again. The cycle usually goes on for a while until someone gives up. With that done, I head back upstairs to my room to do my homework, just as I do every day. Well, back here again. I sigh and gaze around my practically empty room. I don't really care for putting up decorations or posters. I just use my bedroom for sleeping, doing homework, and reading on my own time. I don't spend the whole day in my room, so there isn't a point to personalizing it or anything. As I sit down at my desk, I start rummaging through my backpack and take out some folders. Let's see if I remember correctly. I only have history and literature homework. It's kind of an easy day, huh? I sit down and start doing my homework, and it doesn't take me very long. By the time I'm done, I've got about 30 minutes until dinner is made. I don't have much to do. I gaze around with boredom, wondering whether or not to browse the internet or just call up Sky Guy. I think she's doing something today, though, painting, reading, or something like that. Trailing off, my eyes land upon my window. The breeze travels in from the window, and the curtains are blowing gently. This was the window that I used to climb up onto the roof. I doubt I could even fit through there anymore. I walk up to the window hesitantly and push the window all the way up. But it wouldn't hurt to try. I crouch down and carefully place my feet, steadily making it out the window. Wow, it's gotten dark fast. How long has it been since I've been up here? 3, maybe 4 years? I can't even remember anymore. It's like old times, huh? Is Michael gonna be there? Walking further onto the roof, I sit cross-legged and stare at the stars. The street is quiet, like usual, and no neighbors are walking about. I take a deep breath and let words almost silently escape my mouth. Michael, I'm glad I met you.
Aw, how cute.
I'm glad we can be friends. Uh-huh. Time has passed since the day I met Michael. It's now mid-September, and a month has almost gone by. Compared to the length of the actual school year, it's not much time, but it feels so much longer than it is. Things have been peaceful with Michael around, but somehow my gut instincts tell me that something is wrong. Oh, what? No, I don't want anything to be wrong. Like this is all some sort of illusion. I try to pretend this feeling isn't there, but I'm not sure if I can keep ignoring it. What's going on? I forget how I did his voice. Alright, kids, get prepared, because the next week I'll be assigning groups. I'll be doing a research project, but you're allowed to choose your topics. Anyway, how much time do we have left? I'm doodling again in my margins and listening to Mr. Dubois. I'm usually very sharp around this time in the morning, but I couldn't get any sleep last night. When that happens, I'm kind of anxious and tend to do things like drawing on my papers. Class is practically over anyway. I glance over at Sky Eye, and she's dozing off. I chuckle because she does that every day now. Then I look over at Michael, who's making small talk with someone next to him. Excuse me, I burped. I get so jealous of his social skills. How can he be so loved by everyone without even trying? And yet, when I mention it, he keeps telling me the same thing over and over. You're not my friends, I meant, you're my friends. Sometimes he'll laugh, but the more he says it, the more serious it gets. I mean it, alright? It gives me goosebumps, the way his eyes, I didn't finish reading. He seems more serious than usual lately. Deep inside, I still have my doubts about this friendship. Damn it. I'm gonna go with I don't want to ruin his reputation. I forgot to save that, but whatever. Michael has so much going for him. He's popular, good looking, and has fairly good grades. I'm gonna save in a different slot. And returns. He's got a good reputation, and I don't. Sure, I get good grades, but I'm not nearly as popular as him. People are wondering why I hang out with him. When I first made friends with Sky Eye, I went through this whole doubt with her too. I still feel like it's my fault she's become an outcast like me. Sighing, I put my pencil down and look out the window. The bell is about to ring, so a lot of kids are chatting amongst themselves now. The sky looks like it's going to rain again. On days like this, being around here can be such a drag. Are you a Shikamaru now? Okay. I start thinking to myself, and all of a sudden I feel a slight tap on my shoulder. Huh? I look around until I finally notice someone in a seat behind me. Yo. I knew it was Michael, sitting in an empty seat, smiling pleasantly at me. I didn't read that, whatever. I say with a sarcastic grin, but it's soon followed by a rush of anxiety about where he's sitting. Maybe the eyes that are darting in our direction. Man, I did not feel like coming to school today. I'm so tired. You're not the only one. Sky Eye looks like she pulled an all-nighter too. I wonder what she was doing last night. Probably reading some fan fiction. Probably. That's what I do. Some what now? It's nothing. You can Google it if you want. Anyway, so, how are things with you? It's been pretty good, I guess. What about your basketball? Yeah, I've got a match in 3 weeks. Do you want to come? Oh, sure, I guess. Who are you playing against? Some school from Lincoln, I think. Yeah, I think they're a good team, but I'm not really all that sure. Wait, that was Emmett's voice. I just joined the team in this semester, so... The conversation quickly dies off as we reach the whole athletics topic. I don't know all that much about it. The bell rings, saving us an awkward silence. I sigh in relief. We get up from our seats, and I tap Sky Eye on the shoulder to wake her up. What? Wait, what happened? Sky. I'm just gonna call her by like regular now. Sky, class is over. Oh, right. Hey, you guys can go ahead. I have to get some papers from Mr. Dubois. See you at lunch. I nod, and Michael and I walk to our lockers. Michael has all his things with him, but I need to get a math textbook, so he waits with me while I hand him my lock. Hey, Sky is a strange one, isn't she? Yeah, she's a trip sometimes. Especially with her gay fanfiction and all. I like Sky. I finally get the lock to open and quickly pull out my textbook. Well, that's that. I trail off, but Michael begins to speak up. Hey, you never got that paper out of your locker. That paper that was on your locker. I was wondering. You know, since today's Friday, you want to hang out somewhere? I ship it! Hang out? Well, they sort of took me by surprise. I don't usually hang out with people so casually. What do you mean exactly? Like, by hanging out? I'm not sure, I guess. Wherever you want to go. Your house, my house, the library. Yeah, I just forget it. I think I have some project to work on anyway, so it might not really... History paper? Yeah, the one about World War II. Do you have that? No, I'm in AP History, but we can go to the library. I'll help you work on it. I don't have any projects over the weekend anyway. You really do that, Emmett? Yeah, why not? I do it for Sky all the time. I think I help her out more than I should anyway. So, then, you want to go today? Sure, I'll have to call my mom, but we could go after school. Okay, sounds good. We finished making arrangements for today and walked to math class. Okay. Phew, I can't believe half the day is over now. It's the last period already. I stuff my books into my locker and close it shut, then wonder what to do next. I have some free time on my hands before meeting with Michael to go to the library. Saving. Yes. Return. Where to go? Okay, location. I will go to lunch. I look by the lunchroom, but it's locked for today. Peering in, there's only a janitor. Okay. You need something, sweetie? No, I was just looking. Alright, you get a class now. Oh, I need to go to class. Okay. Should probably go somewhere else. How about class? I decided to go to my study hall class for the last period of the day. I figure it's risky to go to the rooftop often. Besides, I'm feeling pretty good today. Anyway, I might as well finish some homework before helping Michael with his history paper. Time passed in the study hall, and I was able to finish my homework for the weekend. Now that all that's left is to go to the library with Michael. The bell rings, and it's already time to leave. Before I know it, it's finally time to go to the library with Michael. I'm really excited to be hanging out with him. And of course, I can't just admit that to anyone. When I go to my locker, I start taking out my backpack and some of the things only for the weekend. I'm in the middle of it when Michael finally shows up. Yo, just slides in. He says suavely, almost as if he was talking to a group of energetic fangirls or something. I brushed it aside and turned to him, closing my locker. You all ready? Yep. I forgot to ask. Which library were you planning on going to? The public library? Yeah, that one. I figured it would be nice, since they've got a lot of computers and stuff. Well, it's better than our school's library. Yeah, you got that right. Anyway, let's get going and get this thing done. Yup. Date! We engage in some conversation on our way through the hallways, but during the walk, he gets many waves from various people. After a couple of encounters, I decide to keep count. It's been at least 5 so far. And the count will continue in the next video. So, I'll see you guys all. I'll see you all, guys. I'll see you all then. Bye, guys.